I'm feeling lonely again. This video is an attempt for me to show you how I go from loneliness to connection, which is a process I'm about to go through. So stick around, see how I do it. I move a lot, and I have been in the last few years, and so I find myself in a new place again and having to make new friends again. It's a place I've been before, but it's been a while. So reconnecting and trying to connect with new people. And I'm really picky about who I spend time with. And so I meet people and I often don't go out of my way to meet them again, because I'm really wanting to build the deepest connections with people I think the best value for me and who I can make the best connections with. And for me, I've been here many times before and I know there's a way out of it. So I feel really confident that though I'm feeling lonely now, I'll feel pretty good soon, and just with a little bit of time invested in solving this issue, I'll very quickly find myself connected again. And so I want to actually have this opportunity, use this opportunity to show you how I do it, and maybe there'll be some things in here which are useful for you. It would seem we no longer need to make a video. I've found myself a new friend. 5 ways, non-exhaustive, but here are 5 ways you could use to find and connect with some people. First, just commit some time to brainstorming ideas. 2, invite people to do stuff. 3, go to some events. 4, host something. 5, get on the blower, have a call, have a Zoom digitally, remotely. So option 1 was brainstorm. Set a timer for 10 minutes and just think of all the options you have to connect with people right now. Who, where, what, stop everything, do that. If 10 minutes feels like, well, that's too much, I can't do it, set a 30-second timer. See if that gathers momentum. What I found when I put a 10-minute timer on was that I went for over half an hour. Number 2 was invite people to stuff. There's different levels of bravery required for some things versus others. Easiest level, invite someone for coffee, invite someone for a cup of tea. Maybe a bit better, invite someone for something active, go for a hike, go for a bike ride. Even better, something interactive, group-based, dance, yoga, play some music, listen to some music with friends. Just some ideas. Plenty more. That's where the brainstorming comes in. 3 was go to events. Go alone. You can go alone to stuff. It can feel weird if you're alone and there's this like fear of judgment, oh, I'm on my own. But actually, it's also okay to be alone. And there's an opportunity perhaps to meet people at events, especially if they're events which are about interacting. Maybe you've got a friend who want to come with you, or someone who you can think of that you could invite. You can also do that, but you don't have to go with others. I often go to events and make my friends at events. What? Well, this is the opportunity for you to brainstorm. There's so many options of group events, but you can look online and thinking about mindset when you go to an event with the intention of meeting somebody. When you go to meet new people, how do you want to approach that? Maybe you're a bit shy and you're a bit quiet. Maybe though, there's this opportunity to say, I'm going to just try to do something new. I'm going to try to be a little more friendly, try to be a little more curious, whatever. But what mindset shift do you want to experiment with? And this is just a great way to cultivate growth. Host events. Scarier still, but an opportunity to be more of a focal point and thus more opportunity to actually cultivate connection. Hosts inevitably find themselves in a position where more of the nodes are connecting with you, the central figure, as the host. If you have friends you can invite friends to something. If you don't have friends you can invite, there are still ways to host. Post online and see who comes. Post on meetup.com, make a Facebook event, Eventbrite. Maybe your local place has a notice board where people put events, stick a poster. La 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 la. What kind of events? There's all kinds of events you can host. What are you into? Is there something you want to do that you'd like to do with other people? Make an event, invite, see who comes. Worst case scenario, you're where you are now. Maybe 1 person comes, maybe 10 people come. See how it goes. Board games night, video games night, hang out, listen to music, hang out in the park at a picnic. And 5, get on the blower. Get on the phone with friends who are far away. Maybe you've got some people you want to catch up with who you haven't seen in a long time. Reach out, see if you get on a call. And a great thing to combine that with, a nice walk. Get outside, go for a walk, move your body. If you've got some green space nearby, what a great thing to combine with a call. Just be outside, reconnect with someone far away. Found another friend. This is going really well. One thing you can do is create a Dunbar chart. Dunbar, the man of the Dunbar number, tribe size, 150 people we can connect with. Dunbar chart is an opportunity to map out everyone in your life. See who's close, see who's far, and see who matters in your life. And see who you want to pull in towards the center, and maybe who you want to push away. Once you've mapped that Dunbar chart, you've got people you know in the various concentric circles, you can ask yourself some questions about these connections. And maybe some people think this is too clinical. Like, oh, we should just be intuitive about who are... That dog is not on my Dunbar chart. But maybe people think it's clinical and that we should have a more of an intuitive relationship with who's in our life. And I think we can use that intuition for sure. But it doesn't do any harm, in my opinion, to take a look at who's in our life and see what we might want to move. Maybe we want this person a little bit further away. They're not supporting who we want to become. Maybe that person is far away. We could put some more effort into pulling them in towards us, and that might work. That we might actually be able to recultivate an old connection, make a new one. And so mapping this on the concentric circles and asking, what do I actually want from my connection with each of these people? We've got a bonus for you, free downloadable guide, much more detail, intricacy for reflection and action around the content of this video. Download it, it's in the description. It's all the places you want to look, you'll find it. Here it is on the screen, I imagine. If you like us, hit subscribe, hit the like, all that. Should I say that?
No,
I don't even know.
It's cheesy, people will do it.
Too cheesy, you'll do it anyway, won't you? You'll do it anyway. Thanks a lot. Here's a little bonus for you. Bonus time. If you're feeling stuck, you ain't got no friends like me, download our book and get yourself some friends. Yes, here are the steps you need to take. 1, download ebook. 2, make some friends. 3, yay!
Nice.